Hello, I hope you guys are having a happy 4th of July if you are my American friends. I'm actually Canadian living in the United States, but I've been here long enough that I celebrate too. So if you live in the United States, I hope you're having a happy 4th of July. This is a new YouTube channel. I used to post videos under my real name, which I decided I didn't like anymore, so I opened up this account, which is the Nerd Journal. All I ever seem to want to talk about is journaling anyway, so the Nerd Journal seemed pretty accurate for me. So, yeah, I want to tell you a little bit about my history of journaling. I used to journal off and on pretty much my entire life since I was maybe 7 or 8 or so. When I was younger, I could never fill a book before getting bored with it, or moving on to another book, or just stopping altogether. Commitment issues, and always the dogs. In January of 2009, I made a New Year's resolution to journal and stick with it, and that is probably my only New Year's resolution I've ever actually stuck with. So, 5 years later, 5.5 years later, here I am, still journaling more than ever, actually. Since my New Year's resolution, I've filled 15 journals completely. Well, I take that back. There may or may not be one that I didn't finish, but I will tell you the reason for that another day. So as you can see, I've kind of got my journals stacked out here so I can show you them a little bit. The ones I use most frequently brand name wise is Moleskine. I have a few of those. I really wish I had more, but they're really expensive. So I don't use Moleskines as much as I'd like to because it's like $20 damn for a book and I can't always afford that. So these are all Moleskines. I love them all dearly. They're wonderful to work in, especially if you're going to use paint or, different mixed media. If you're gluing a lot of things in, I really recommend Moleskine, especially the sketchbooks. Ooh, this book just completely fell apart. Especially the sketchbooks because the pages are beautiful and thick and creamy, and they're just amazing to work with. So if you want an art journal, I really recommend Moleskine brand sketchbook. I'm actually currently working in a Moleskine now as well for my art journal. It's the first time I've ever used this kind of Moleskine. It is a Moleskine watercolor. So instead of opening like this, it's actually the long way. And I don't like the pages as much as I do in the sketchbook. So I've been having trouble getting through this. I've been working on this book for years because I'm not in love with this book. But it's amazing, but just not for me because it is actually for watercolors. I don't normally work with watercolors. So, that's Moleskine right there as well. Lots of Moleskines. That's what I seem to work in most often. Oh, this little pocket size one was adorable. I love that one. And I'm actually currently working in a Moleskine as well. It is the pink Moleskine notebook. And this one actually has lines on it, so I've been using this one just for text. I started this book on June 27th, and I'm making pretty good progress in it so far, I think. Lots of fun stuff going on in this journal so far. It makes me happy. Oh, that's just what I'm talking about today. Another brand, oh, this is a Moleskine as well. It just has a fabric cover I put on over there. The other brand name that I really like that I, for some reason, don't have many journals of is Peter Pauper Press. These are amazing books. Love them to pieces. Couple things I don't like about Peter Pauper Press is they don't have, for one, they don't have the bookmark that Moleskines do, like this, attached to it. And also, on the edges, it actually says journal. I wish it was either the picture that's on the cover going around the side or if it was just a blank spine, but I don't like that. It says journal. I don't know, I'm really picky about my journals, obviously. But I love these. These are beautiful, and they were both fun to work with as well. This one especially. God, that's gorgeous. It's called, this is The Spirit of Flight by Josephine Wall. Her artwork is amazing, too, so I really recommend you check that out. This one's a little bit more fun, but I love it as well. So, yeah, I'm just kind of showing you every journal I have today. Another brand name that I like, this is the only one I had filled up, but I have another one in my blank journal collection. This is Studio O, a division of Orange Circle Studio. Love this book. Amazing. It doesn't have, once again, it doesn't have the little bookmark that I like, but the spine is gorgeous. I love how it's exposed. And also the page is really nice. They're a little bit thin, but still really, really nice. This journal is a lot of fun stuff going on in this journal, I think. But that's a good one too. Not my favorite. I do prefer Peter Popper Press and Moleskine, but this one was nice too. Now everything else I have here in this stack, these are just random journals from wherever. This one I got, weighing through all those clipping things. This one I got from an Etsy shop called Port Elizabeth Village, if you can see that there. PortElizabethVillage.etsy.com. The owner of that Etsy shop was really, really nice because this book originally had blank pages in it, and I asked if she can do lines, and she just switched it over to line filler paper for me with no extra charge. I loved using this homemade journal. It was so fun. I felt connected to the owner of the shop just because, you know, she touched it, she made it. This is part of her. I loved working in this. I would like to try out some more hand-bound journals, whether they're sewn or coil like this, but they're really expensive a lot of the time, and I don't blame these people for making their stuff expensive, but I just can't afford it. So maybe I'll try another one from this shop one time. Maybe y'all save up and do something a little more expensive. But only time will tell because I have a huge backstock right now, so I'm not really in any hurry for more journals. This was pretty cool by Paperchase, but I really like this one because the lines on the inside, let's see if I can find a page I could show you. Oh, perfect. Here's a blank page for no reason at all. If you can see, the lines are different. There's a squiggly line and a dash line, and there's dotted lines, and it's just fun. Something different. So I had to put a hairband around that one to keep it closed when I was using it. This is my most recent completed journal. This is by Plan Ahead. They make planners, but I guess they apparently make notebooks too because I found this one. Actually, where I work, I found this one. Not my favorite journal, but the cover is so beautiful that I bought another one like it to use in the future in my favorite color. So there's that one I'm going to use someday. Oh boy, I have so much to show you guys. This was a gift from my mom. This is a little Canada hoodie. Like I said, I'm from Canada, so when she was up there visiting some family, she sent me back this. Didn't really like that journal much, but I filled it up anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a pot leaf on it. This was from one of my online friends. She sent me this, I think for my birthday one year, maybe. I don't quite remember why I got it as a gift, but I love this book. Absolutely beautiful. It's what's it called? The Banana Paper Company, I guess is who it's from, but it's eco-friendly. I didn't realize that. 100% post-consumer waste. So this book was real fun. It didn't actually have this closure on it. I put a brad through there, and I put some embroidery cloth there to keep it closed. This one, oh, I forgot this one had graph paper inside. I can show you a better page. Maybe those things, that's fine. Beautiful graph paper in there. You can tell it's recycled. Now that I realize it's recycled, I can tell it's recycled. I guess I didn't realize the first time around, or I just forgot, one or the other. Very, very nice journal. It was very quick to fill up too because it's a bit small, but that's okay. Just add more journals to my collection. I did show you guys this one on my old channel, but here it is again. Got Science. This was what's it called? A cash accounting book. So it's got these separate lines. Those separate lines for keeping track of your cash flow in and out. I thought it was going to make a difference in how I wrote my journal, but really I just use it the same way as I use any other journal, and it was fun, interesting with those different lines on it. It makes it look kind of cool, but I didn't use my journal any different because of those lines, so regular journal, I guess. I think this is the one, this is it. This is the first journal I used after I made my resolution to keep journaling, stick with it, don't stop. And I actually didn't finish this journal, and there's a good reason for it. It's freaking huge, and it weighs a ton, and I always carry my journal with me. So it was getting to be too much to carry around, so I stopped. I did make it really far, though. I'm pretty impressed with myself how far I made it, considering how much I hated it by the time I was close to being done. Oh, pages stick together. So, this is what I didn't use, but this is what I did use. So, I did pretty well, and I did just start another journal the next day, so it's not like I just stopped journaling for a while or anything like that. It just got very heavy. It's got to be like 5 pounds. This is insane. So it got to be a bit much, and I stopped journaling in it. I still love it, just because it was my first real journal that I kept and kept. But it got heavy. What else? Oh, and these are the only 3 surviving journals I have from before my resolution. These are high school, I think. Yeah, this was just right before high school graduation in that one, and maybe a little bit after as well. I think actually, because I remember talking about a nice boyfriend in there. This is actually, yeah, this is after high school too, so maybe I did do a little better in my adult life than I thought I did. And yeah, November 13th, 2007, that would have been my birthday, so I guess I decided to start another new journal on my birthday, and I stopped a few pages later, so I didn't really much in there. But I don't know if I'm going to keep these or not. Do you guys keep your old journals, even though they're like embarrassing maybe because they're so old, you're not the same person? You can look back and see how goddamn childish you were at the time, and it's actually really embarrassing to look at. Oh, that guy was such a dick. I can't believe I dated him. But yeah, do you guys keep journals like that, or you just get rid of them? Because I'm kind of on the fence with these 3. I kind of want to get rid of them, but at the same time, they're still kind of fun to glance through. I wouldn't want to read them again. I would not want to read them, but like with the god awful terrible drawing of a Chuck Taylor. I don't know what the hell I was trying to do there. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep these on my shelf for now with my filled journals, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep these because they're just weird. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. God, I wish you guys could see. Actually, I'm glad you can't see it because this is really terrible. So yeah, just let me know if you keep these journals that you're embarrassed of, or what you do with them. Do you keep them with the rest of your journals, or you keep them somewhere else? Maybe under the bed or something. So yeah, this was kind of a long rambly video for the first video on my new YouTube channel, but I'm glad you watched, or maybe watched a little bit, maybe skip through. I don't blame you. So if you keep checking out my site, starstuff.net, I will be updating every now and then with things I put in this new journal, and also my art journal if I do work on it anytime in the future, which I really don't. Okay, let me see if I can find that again real quick. Where did I put it? Oh shit, I'm dropping everything. Let's see how much I work on this one, or how long I've had this one. The first couple pages are from February 2012, so yeah, I've been working on this one a real long time. Last time I really worked on it, I made this ugly fucking whale. I don't know what that was. Oh, I guess I did work on it the other night when I drew a picture. Trying to teach myself how to draw a little bit, so I drew this lady. It was okay, I guess. I should actually use the last few pages of this and just try to draw something. I don't know. But if I update, if I write in this journal, make art in this journal, I will share it on my website. I will keep sharing things I use in this journal. If you look at my blog, I shared a prompt recently, and I showed you one of my pages. I can show you actually here as well, because I did add something new to it. When I showed a picture on my website, it was just this, but since then I glued in a page from my bird book, because this was actually about how we saved a starling. So I went through my bird book and I found this little page about starlings, so I ripped it out and put it in here because it kind of goes along with it. Chuck Taylor has nothing to do with it, so here you go. 10, 12 years later, I'm still putting Chuck Taylors in my journals. That's so funny, I just realized. So yeah, I will make some vlogs on here a little bit more often than I was on my old channel, I think. I just didn't like it being attached to my name. So here we are. Well, for the record, my name is Erica, but my YouTube channel is called The Nerd Journals, as you can see. I don't have my last name on here anymore, which is a lot more comfortable. So I think I'll be able to update here more often and feel comfortable about it. As always, I'll be writing up my blog, so check that out. I'm hoping to update it at least once a week. If I get on a kick, maybe more often. So I guess we'll just see. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a happy 4th of July if you're in the United States. And hey, no matter where you are, I hope you have a wonderful day, whether you're celebrating anything or not. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.